What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. So I think we're going to do a little bit of running and gun, and we're just going to walk around and see if we see anything that piques our interest. And if we do, then we'll stop and have a look. Oh, I see this already. Can't help but stop to admire a Challenger, man. Love the blue, love the white stripes. It's too bad they didn't continue them on the roof. That's bizarre. So stripes on the hood, and then they just stop, and then they continue again on the trunk. Okay, and then they don't go all the way down. It's all right. I think I'm good on Challengers for the moment, though. Little C300 Mercedes, I always like those. A lot of people don't care for them. I like them. A Sonic LTZ Turbo. This was as good as it got for a Chevy Sonic. How bad is it? Oh, it's not the end of the world for the little car. This could definitely be saved. Just needs a little bit of front end work. An LTZ Turbo, man. This was it right here. It's got mismatched tires and oh wow. Oh wow. Ooh. Wow. Okay. I'm high. All I did was open the door and I got high. This car, it stinks of marijuana, man. I mean, it smells straight up like weed. Heavy. Oh, sorry guys, not my cup of tea, man. Not my cup of tea. I got no problem with people that do it, that love it, that swear by it, whatever. Good for you. It's just not that's not me. Not in like 20 years. You know what I mean? Not my cup of tea. I prefer to be productive and alert and awake. So I don't mess with any of that stuff. The smell of that car turned me off so bad. An Avenger. I actually love the Avenger. Another one of those vehicles a lot of people probably hate, but I actually really like the Avenger, especially if you can find an Avenger RT. Here it is again. I'm not going to even bother looking at it. You guys know, we've seen it 100 times. It's still here. Why? Not a clue. Ooh, another Mercedes. It's got AMG wheels. So this is going to be an S550, and it took a pretty gnarly hit. In fact, I think we've seen this one before, guys. Pretty sure we have. We got a Genesis. Was this a little G what? A G70? 3.3 turbo. This is probably the one you want, but it's pretty smashed up. And how about this, guys? What is this, a Buick or an Oldsmobile? It's an Oldsmobile. So it's a Regency. Yep, Olds Regency 98. Wow. Boy, that takes me back. Golly. How bad's the interior? Oh, wow. Really? That is nice. I mean, I'm not interested in this car, guys. Like, not in the slightest. But if it wasn't wrecked, I'd be all over this. If it wasn't wrecked, I would be all over this. Don't think for a minute that I would not be out rolling around in this car if it wasn't completely smashed in the front, because I would drive the hell out of one of these. Man, it took a nasty hit to the front though, unfortunately. Little Volkswagen Jetta, we've been there, done that. Don't really want to go back to doing it again, so let's skip that. And if you guys see anything, listen, leave a little comment down below. Say, hey, Randy, at 6 minutes and 47 seconds, there was a blue Volkswagen Jetta that I just need you to look at. And I will do my best to take a look at it next time I'm out here, assuming it's still here. And 9 times out of 10, I'm just going to let you guys know, ouch, I didn't even realize it. Whoa. Whoa. 9 times out of 10 they're gone, guys. But I'll do my best to look at stuff for you. If you throw a comment below and just tell me what it is that you were looking at that I missed. So anyway, let's see what else we can find. Another Mercedes. I'm kind of I don't want to say I'm over Mercedes. I'm not, but I've gotten kind of I've had some really nice ones, guys. The S63 AMG, I think it was an S63 AMG. You know, that thing was great. The S550 was awesome. The E550 was amazing. I've had some really nice Mercedes, and if I'm being completely honest, I really am kind of over them. I still enjoy looking at them. I look at them on the auction blocks all the time. I just can't bring myself to actually buy one. I'm just not feeling them right now. A Lexus though, boy, that's a nice big old Lexus, man. That thing's girthy. That thing is girthy. Wow. Not interested in it though. Not interested. A little Hyundai Elantra. You know, if it wasn't completely destroyed, maybe. That's a wrap. We've seen this little what is it? A little SLK 320 something, or 250 compressor, something like that. We've seen that one before. This one, this is still here. Wow, I remember you. If I ever wanted to get into Monkey Wrench Mike's niche, this would be the one to do it. This would be the one to do it right here, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I love an Eldorado. I mean, I love an Eldorado. I don't love this one. Number one, I hate the wheels. I prefer the factory wheels that came on them. These were such good looking cars as they were from the factory. You didn't need to do anything to these. This is a 95, and no, it's not wrecked. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you just in case some of you may have missed it. This is a North Star car, which sucks. I think North Star started coming out in these in like 94. I'm pretty sure in 93 it was still the old like 4.9 port fuel injection. This car has been parked for a very long time. It smells like death, and once we pop the hood, well, you're going to understand why. I'm really surprised that it's still here, because we saw this like months ago. Had to be months ago we saw this thing. It's almost making me wonder if I should be trying to bid on this. November of 23 is when this was dropped off here, and today is April 1st of 24. So obviously she's been here for a long time. Cadillac Motor Car Division Heritage of Ownership. It's got the gold package, the little gold trim and everything going around the car, which is really nice. Where's the freaking release? I can never remember on these. Found it. Up we go. Oh, wow. Oh. And there you have it. Yep. What's a nice way of saying it? Scat? That's poop. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's poop. That's poop, and it's big poop, guys. Not to mention there's a bone. I don't know what bone that is, but there's a bone. There's some pretty thick spider webs with things in it. And something was living quite comfortably here. Something big. That was something very big that was living there, and made itself a nice happy nest under the hood of this car. So again, I don't think this is something I'm interested in. I really don't. I got a feeling this car is going to be a massive headache for anybody that comes in contact with it. I'm sure the gas door is electronic. We can't open it. I'd be curious to see how that looks. I mean, honestly, aside from what you just saw, not a bad looking car. The body is decent, although what you probably can't see is the hail damage. It's got hail damage. It's definitely got some clear coat peeling. The window tint has literally melted off of the window. It's got mold and mildew all over it, and it's probably got some miles on it. This is one that I honestly think would be a lot of fun to try to bring back to life, but I suspect it's going to be nothing but problems. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, for about 2 seconds, I thought about putting it on the watch list. I did, just to see if we could bring it back to life. No. I've watched too many of Monkey Wrench Mike's videos. Granted, he always gets it done. He's persistent, he's tenacious. He always gets it done. But I've seen what he's had to go through to get it done. And I've heard stories that he's told me that he hadn't even put on video. And I'm like, No, man. No. Not to mention, if I brought that car home with rats under the hood, Jessica would... I wouldn't be alive anymore. She would absolutely unalive me for bringing something like that home. So I'm gonna pass on that, and I'm gonna stick to some more traditional cars. I'm gonna stick to my thing and just do what I do. I'm not really seeing too much over here that I'm particularly interested in. I do see a nice Ram over here, though, a couple of them actually. It doesn't hurt to go take a look at these real quick and see what they got going on. I like this one. Oh, wow. Ouch. I liked this one until I realized how bad it was. That's an interesting hit. Unless you walk up on it, you don't see how bad it is. Look at this. The whole cab is folded underneath itself. No joke. What do you think? The door work? Yeah, I didn't expect it to, guys. Got some gap issues. Definitely some alignment issues with the door. To be expected. You could drive us out of here. I'm partly kidding, but you actually probably could. I don't know how. It'd probably crab walk. 165,000 miles? Really? Look how clean this is. 165,000 miles, WeatherTech floor mat. See, this just goes to show, man, if you take care of stuff, man, things can last you a long time and still look really good. This truck looked amazing before somebody T-boned them. Absolutely beautiful truck. Interior is, it's almost immaculate. The body, the wheels, I mean, this truck must have never seen a day of work its entire life. That's the only thing I can think. It must have never worked. Because it looks too good. It smells too good. That's crazy. A Ram, I'm sorry, with 165,000 miles that looks this nice on the inside and out. That's impressive. Kudos, props to whoever owned this thing, man. You loved your truck, without a doubt. Now, here's a little Eco Diesel sitting next to it. I've heard horror stories about these. I've never owned one. I have no personal experience to speak on, you know. So I don't want to come out and bash the Eco Diesel. In fact, if I'm being completely honest, some of you may remember a while back, I told y'all that I really wanted one. I thought it was kind of the best of everything, you know. You get plenty of horsepower and torque when you need it for towing, but you also get phenomenal fuel economy when you're not doing any of that stuff. And most of the time, I use my truck to drive. What I mean by that is, obviously, I use it to drive, but I don't haul. I'm not generally towing. I tow occasionally, so I thought an Eco Diesel kind of made perfect sense. You get all that great fuel economy when you're not hauling stuff, and when you need the power for towing, it's there. And it's a diesel, so I mean, it's made for it, but a lot of people scared me off. A lot of you scared me off. When I started shopping for Eco Diesels, I had a lot of comments that started flooding in, warning me that these things are awful. These are the worst trucks ever made, the worst engines ever made, nothing but problems. They'll blow up all the time, and I'll constantly be chasing repair bills. And I thought, I don't know, with this many people telling me, maybe I should listen. And that's what it came down to. I never did buy an Eco Diesel because, well, everybody scared me not getting one, unless it's under warranty, of course. So this is a 2018 1500. And this looks like a dealer car because it does have a dealer tag on it. It's got power. It makes noises. It runs. It's a Laramie, so I mean, it's loaded. You got the Alpine. You got the touch screen. Looks like we've got heated and cooled seats. Heated steering wheel. Oh, wow. The steering doesn't work at all. Like, oh, service, power steering. Thank you. I'm glad we got that figured out. Wow, this thing's got some problems. 118,000 miles on the odometer We have a TPMS light, we have an ABS light, we have traction control, we have a check engine light, we have the steering light and the steering that doesn't function. Does this have the adjustable suspension? Air suspension? I'm guessing no. Turn on the air conditioner. Let's just see what this does real quick. It's actually a little warm out here. I'm turning it on because I'm a little warm. Exhaust filter 100% full. Service required. See dealer. Oh. Okay. Well, what does that mean? Exhaust filter is 100% full. What does that mean? I'm assuming that is a very bad sign. That's probably something that's going to be very expensive to fix. So maybe you guys were right. I just happened onto this. I didn't even realize this was an eco diesel. Air conditioning works. Not that it really matters because nothing else works on this truck. It's completely trashed at 118,000 miles. Wow. What a difference between this one, the eco diesel, and the one sitting right next to it, the good old school Hemi 5.7 liter V8, right? Wow. Okay. So we're skipping that. Ouch. Yeah, that was a bad day. All right, guys, so let's figure it out. What are we going to... Ooh, a G35. I like these. Let me see if this one's wrecked. I got to... Oh, the whole interior's ripped apart. Yeah, this one's done. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're gonna skip this. I can't believe I missed it. I didn't even see it. I got so pointed at those trucks over there. I missed it. So here's what we can do. We can either go this way and see what's down here. We can go that way and see what's down there. Or we can turn around and go this way and there's nothing but pickup trucks over there. What are we going to do? I decided to go this way. We do trucks plenty and we go that way plenty, but it's kind of rare that we actually come all the way out here. I'm curious to see what they've got hiding out here. It's not very often we make it this far out, but I've done a lot of walking today, which is good. I'm supposed to be doing a lot of walking. It's good for me. It helps the healing process. And then when I get back to the truck, I'll drink plenty of water. And hopefully this does me a little bit of good. Ooh. What are you doing here? Wrecked? Just a little bit. More than a little bit. Okay, scratch that. Oh man, an old Suburban. It's crashed in the back pretty good. Here's a Tesla. I know nobody wants to see a Tesla, right? Oh, this one's got the tow hook out. So obviously, what happened? Key in office. Well, that won't do us any good out here, will it? Maybe this was the wrong way to go. Is this a Mitsubishi Mirage? I think that's what this is. I've always liked the little Mirages, man. Oh, it's a Chevy Spark. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to go home. I literally just called a Chevy Spark a Mitsubishi Mirage. Yeah, okay. Well, guys, I'll be honest with you. I thought this was going to be a whole lot more fun than it is. I'm really not seeing... Oh my God. Hold on, I see something. Alright guys, here you go. This poor F-150. Oh my goodness. What happened to you? That's an interesting color scheme, for sure. So you've got black and red, and this looks like it was all spray painted. And then you've got this massive chrome wheel. I don't even know what size these things are. These are crazy. 35 by 12.5 by 22. I mean, just massive. Massive. You know... The chrome just, that's what sets it off for me, man. I saw this thing from a distance. It took me a minute to walk over and I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Chrome running boards, chrome wheels, big tires. You got somebody's planter in the back, a baseball bat. You got some chains. What else? You got a battery. You got some seats, a spare tire, a crash bar, a Honda engine cover, jack stands. There's all kinds of stuff back here, guys. An amp, a nitro amp sitting back here. I wonder if it still works. No, it absolutely does not work. Ooh, wow, that's potent. All right, let's see what else we got. What is this? Is that puke? Ew. Oh, wow. Yeah, this screams like someone was going around jacking stuff is what this screams. You got a box that used to have airwalks, full of tools. I mean, it could just be somebody's work truck. Who knows? I shouldn't speculate, but it does make you wonder a little bit. What is this? What is that? It's got electrical tape all over it. Okay. Oh, and yeah. Okay, guys, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I suspect maybe somebody stole this truck. I really don't know what the deal is with it. I saw it from a distance, man. I was like, I need to at least look at it. I am absolutely in no way, shape, or form interested in this truck. But if this is your dream truck, well, there's the number right there. You can put it on your watch list and bid until your heart is content. And hey, not only do you get a truck, but it's full of all kinds of unknown goodies. You get to go through that backpack. Let me know how it goes. All right, listen, guys. We're getting close to being the end of the video, but I can't end it until we go take a look at a couple of things that I saw over here. I mean, it's from a distance. Keep that in mind. So I don't know how good they're actually going to be when we get up to them, but they were pretty awesome. Whoa, a school bus that was caught on fire? Oh, wow. That's not something you see every day. Listen, kids, stop smoking on the bus. Good Lord, man. Hopefully there were no kids in it, right? That would be, you want to talk about a traumatic experience. Driving down the road and your school bus catches on fire on the inside. Oh, maybe the fire started over here. Or maybe it just ended over here. I don't know. Wow. I mean, this whole thing melted, guys. All of it. This thing must have burned out of control. You never know what you're going to see out here. This looks like somebody put a brand new engine in this semi-truck. Take a look at this. Does this not look like a brand new motor? How much does a motor like this cost? That's what I want to know. I mean, it's got to be tens of thousands of dollars. I don't know, 20 grand, 30 grand? That's a big engine. But that's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you sits over here. Are you guys ready? Oh man, where did it go? Come on. It's over here somewhere. Oh, there's a DeVille right there, a DHS. I'll take a look at that too. I'm a big fan of those, and I've actually been looking for one for about 2 or 3 weeks now. I plan on buying a Cadillac. Where is it? There were two. One was an old school. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a fire. It's a fire. Well, that really sucks. What is it? A 71 Eldorado. Yeah, she burnt good, didn't she? I saw that orange thing. That's from David Stanley, but I wasn't all that interested in it. This I was very, very interested in, guys. Man, what a beauty. Let's pop the hood. Looks like they had to pry it open. Maybe it doesn't open anymore. Oh, I don't think they ever got it open, guys. No. Nope. No, that hood does not open. They sure pried the heck out of it though. Yeah, see, this is all mangled, and oh, I really wanted to see how bad it was under the hood. I mean, it's bad. You could tell. I mean, it took all the paint, everything off of the fender over here. It melted all of this. But I saw this way off in the distance, and I thought, man, what a boat. I didn't even know what it was for sure. It was so far back, I couldn't see it that well. I didn't realize it was an Eldorado. Man. And I was just saying that I want to get a Cadillac on the channel, man. Not necessarily this one. If this had been in decent shape, though, yeah, all day. All day. What a beautiful old car, man. Yeah, this one's not going to do it for us, though, guys. So, what is this? What is this? What is that? Interesting. Maybe it used to hang from somebody's rear view mirror, or... Yeah, not a clue. You know what? It's laying on the ground. We'll put it in the car. It's a good luck charm. Goes with the caddy when somebody else gets it. All right, let's move on from this. I want to go look at the other Cadillac. I think that one may be a little bit better off than this one. Or it may be just as bad. This is pretty rough. Again, I saw it from a distance. I didn't even see it. I saw the back end way off in the distance, and I was like, oh man, an old DeVille. It's like an 04. I love these things. This one I don't think is going to be good for us, guys. Take a look at, that's years of dead vegetation all over the place. Yeah, no, this is way worse than I thought. It is scratched up. It looks like trees have been just rubbing up and down it for years, and those aren't surface scratches. Those go through the paint. I don't know how well it comes out on camera, but it's pretty bad. And then of course you've got the top that's missing. The top, it's gone. All you got left, or maybe it's not gone, maybe it's just so mildewy and moldy. No, it still has the top. I thought the material was missing. It's not. It just looks that bad. Wow. Again, I am a sucker, not just for a Cadillac, but I'm a sucker for the Cadillacs that have the gold, I don't know what you call it, the gold badges, you know, the gold accents. I absolutely love the way Cadillacs look with all of that little gold around. Man, this side's even worse. You know what it was? It was dogs. I guarantee you this was dogs rubbing up against maybe a dog's chain or leash, and dogs clawing and jumping all over the place. Look at this. This is unbelievable. I can't believe the amount of scratches. And it's the whole car like this, guys. The entire car is like this. Oh, wow. Stuff came out when I opened the door. I got some of it in my freaking eyes. Ooh. What happened in here? Yeah, I'm gonna hard pass on this. Guaranteed this doesn't run. Oh well, like I said, I saw it off in the distance, man. I thought it was worth taking a look at. But obviously, I was mistaken. We ain't even gonna open the hood. I don't even wanna know what's under the hood of this car. So let's find out what's under the hood of this car. Lots of spiders. They're all dead. Of course, lots of vegetation. Looks like we had some mice or rats or squirrels making a nest. But overall, I mean, everything looks like it's still here. Should we try to start it? No. No, we're not going to try to start it. I told you, I'm not interested in this car. With that, we're going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. I hope you guys are enjoying the new videos. We're back, at least for now. Hopefully, cross your fingers, everything stays this way. We're back on track. We're making our walk-around videos again. And within 2 to 3 weeks, the doctor said that I should be able to get back to regular work. Like, I should be good to go, gradually getting better over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So enjoy these videos in the meantime, and stay with me, guys. Stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.